Our challenge is, how do we get folks to work together, which is not what we normally do.
I'm Ruth Ezel. In 2008, I took part in an initiative launched by the 9 network of public media in response to the nation's mortgage crisis. To this day, I consider it the most important work I've ever done. The goal of facing the mortgage crisis was to connect homeowners with trusted resources so they could renegotiate toxic subprime loans and avoid foreclosure. One of 9's partners in that effort was Beyond Housing, led by President and CEO Chris Krehmeyer. We met recently for a follow-up conversation at the 24-1 Coffee House and Cafe in Pagedale, one of the St. Louis area communities hardest hit during the mortgage crisis and an area of focus for Beyond Housing. Since the nonprofit agency played a role in the establishment of the Coffee House, the 24-1 cinema across the street, and other nearby entities, it prompted me to ask Chris Krehmeyer, what is 24-1?
24-1 is a community-led initiative, right? 24 is the number of small municipalities in the boundaries of the Normandy Schools Collaborative. Yay, St. Louis. And then the 1 is the collective vision of the people that live here to create strong communities, engaged families, and successful children. We picked a school district as a boundary because kids in schools tie communities together, right? People want schools to be effective. They want our kids to be successful. The tax base is set by the quality of your school. So much about any successful place is about the boundaries of the school. So together with community leaders and others in the community, we said, you know, what should we call ourselves? Well, there's 24 of us in this space. We're all coming together, so let's call ourselves 24-1.
Krehmeyer, who is also chairman of the board of the 24-1 Land Trust, explained the organization's holistic approach.
So do we want to see increase in property values? Yes, we do. Do you want to see the increase in home ownership rates? Yes, we do. Do you want to have Normandy get their full accreditation back? Yes, we do. Do we want to see a drop in the infant mortality rates, the drop in the rates of diabetes and heart disease in our community? Yes, we do. Do you want to see the unemployment rate go up? All those things need to happen progressionally and together. And all of those are incremental, right? None of that will happen magically, right? We're building 41 new homes in Pine Lawn, and that's great. 41 homes aren't going to dramatically change the property values in the entire 24-1 footprint. The challenge for us is, how do you get to scale, right? And how to scale is, we need to build more housing, we need to rehab more housing, we need to expand our program delivery, we need to have more economic development activity here on Page Avenue as example. And what would be great is the development wasn't Beyond Housing or the Land Trust. It would be great if we got somebody else to say, I believe in what's happening here, I'm willing to invest and take a level of risk to say, I'm going to build something and again start my business here, bring my business here. Because if it's just only about the work of Beyond Housing and the Land Trust, this is not going to be successful. It's better than it was, certainly, but boy, we need some more support to make it happen.